Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos designed to help you to get through these strange days in which we find ourselves, and these are strange days indeed. How to be a money magnet. If you didn't catch Monday's video, let me encourage you to go to our Facebook page, Aspire Church TV, and catch Monday's video because it gives you a genesis of this concept, money magnet. You can be a money magnet. Today I'm going to begin to show you how to be a money magnet. If you look at the foreground, I have a money magnet. When I preach a money magnet message, I generally give everyone there a refrigerator magnet, and that's all it is. It's just a refrigerator magnet. It's not been prayed over, it's not anointed, it's not been laid in the Holy of Holies for 40 days and 40 nights. It's just a refrigerator magnet. Now, why do I give people a refrigerator magnet? Because everyone goes to the refrigerator 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day. And if you have a money magnet on your refrigerator, every time you go to your refrigerator, you're reminded that you are a money magnet. Here's the first step to prospering in life. You have to pay attention. Whatever you focus on becomes a reality in your life. Jesus said that, and I found it to be true. Whatever you focus on becomes a reality in your life. If you focus on poverty, you will be impoverished. If you focus on prosperity, you will be prosperous. What you pay attention to becomes a reality in your life. And so I give people a refrigerator magnet to put on their refrigerator so that they are reminded to pay attention. You have to pay attention. Then you have to develop an attitude of prosperity. Jimmy Diamond Williams, the leader of the Ohio Players, has been a part of our ministry for a long time. He and his wonderful wife, LaDawn, joined the ministry back when they were in a lull in the Ohio Players' career. And they just got involved, started applying the principles that I share every week, and they began to prosper. As they began to prosper, I asked him a question one day. I said, Jimmy, did you expect to be on top again? And he said, Doc, always. I always expected to be on top again. He's got an attitude of prosperity. You have to develop an attitude of prosperity, and he's prospered wonderfully well over the years. And the Ohio Players, before this pandemic hit, were busier than they had ever been, and they'll be busy again. Why? Because he's got the right attitude. First, you pay attention. Secondly, you develop the right attitude. And third, you make your affirmation. Prosperity manifests as you begin to affirm prosperity in your life. I was going through a really, really tough time. I mean, it was a really tough time, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Every day I go back in the woods and walk and pray. And as I walked and prayed, I heard a word one day. And that word was, I give you cities you did not build. I give you vineyards you did not plant. And for 2 years, every day, I'd affirm that word. Vineyards I did not plant, cities I did not build. And something happened. And things turned around. And prosperity began to manifest again. Affirmation. You have to make the right affirmation. There are all kinds of affirmations in the Bible. I'll give you one today that you can use every day. 3 John, the 2nd verse. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers. You ought to make that an affirmation. God delights in my prosperity. God's highest will is my prosperity. And if you understand that prosperity is not just dollars and cents, prosperity is an attitude toward God, an attitude toward yourself, and an attitude toward life. If you begin to apply these principles that I've shared with you today, you will discover that you can be a money magnet. This Sunday at Aspire Church, I'm starting a new series of messages called Strange Days, and you really need to hear this message. It can change your life. It will help you to get through these strange days in which we find ourselves. And it comes from a story in the Bible, but from a totally different perspective. You can catch it Sunday morning at aspirechurch.tv. That's the website. That's the live stream, aspirechurch.tv, or on Facebook at Aspire Church TV. Facebook, Aspire Church TV. On the live stream at aspirechurch.tv, 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. We start sharply at 10 o'clock. It's a 1-hour service. I've been told, well, you should only have 20 minutes and you really don't need to do a service. But this is actually our church service. And it reaches our congregation, and now it's reaching around the world. It's going to change your life. Join me on Sunday morning and Friday, as I share the last in these videos on Money Magnet. Friday, I'm going to tell you the one other thing that you have to do to be a money magnet. It's powerful stuff for people that want to prosper. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc. Join me again. I'll see you then.